So I was going to do a Christmas haul, which I thought was going to be super fun, but after filming it, I realized that I don't like how it, like, I just don't like that video, and that's okay. But anyways, I'm going to tell you guys a few stories of times I should have died, but didn't. So here we go. Okay, so one time, this was a fun time. I was at the gym, you know, doing my thing, and this old man was also there, and he was, like, watching me throughout the whole time. But anyways, I was alone this time. Usually I have a gym buddy, but this time I was alone. And so I left the building, and I was, like, calling my mom to ask her to, like, come pick me up. And the old man was following me. And so then he was like, "You need a ride." He was like in the deepest, raspiest, like, smokes 20 packs a day voice. He was literally like, "Do you need a ride?" And I was like, "No, that's all right. Like, I'll walk home if it comes down to it, but I am not getting in a car with you." So, could have died, but I didn't. Yeah, because bye. But, yeah, on to the next story. I have mentioned this before, but, like, why do, like, old men, like, what, like, who do I look like? Like, what do you think, like, leave a comment down below if I look like an old lady, because literally the amount of old men that have approached me, hit on me, came on to me, just... I'm kidding, onwards! This is a story of when I was home alone. Now, I say home alone all the time because I don't know. Sometimes I like staying home alone. And so I was home alone and, oh crap. But I was home alone and I heard the doorbell ring, and I didn't want to answer the doorbell because if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that don't answer the door when you're home alone and you're like 5'1". I'm kidding, I'm not 5'1", but but the doorbell rang, and I was like, bye. And so 5 minutes passed, and the doorbell rang again, and I was like, different person? Who knows? But then another 5 minutes passed, and the doorbell rang. So I go upstairs to my parents' room, because you can see who's, like, in the doorway from looking out the window. So I look out, and it's, like, a person wearing all black, because I didn't see them at first. And there's also a car in front of my house, and the engine's still running. And there's, like, another person in the car. Didn't see their face either. I'm so smart. But then I call my dad. I'm like, hey, father, like, someone's at our door. They keep ringing the doorbell, and I'm scared. And, then the doorbell rings one more time, and then they leave, get in the car, and slowly start driving, like, back and forth in front of my house. So I'm literally like, ah! But then, my mom gets home, so all is good. But the car was still there when my mom got there. And so my dad was like, don't go outside. And I was like, you don't have to tell me twice. Bye! Anyways, on with the last story. Okay, so this is another gym story of when I was at the gym. I don't know why, but that gym's cursed. But anyways, I was at the gym, and I was outside. Again, I really need to learn to stay in the building when, like, I'm by myself. But anyways, I was outside, and this group of guys approached me, and they were like, hey, what's up? And they were like, you know, like, oh, like, come with us, get in our car. And I was like, no, that's okay! But, luckily, my high school is right across from the gym that I go to. So I just walked to my high school and waited for my mom there, even though I should have probably gone in the building, but it was about to close, so I would have ended up in the same position. So I just walked to my high school. All's well that ends well. Peace and blessings. Peace on earth. Mary, did you know that your baby boy... I don't know why, but that song just came to mind. I'm so sorry. If you don't know that song, I think it's called Mary, Did You Know? It's always played around Christmas time. It's stuck in my head because I've heard it so many times. Anyways... That's all for this video. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of yours truly, hold on, I've been waiting to do this since the beginning of this video. Subscribe down below. I got a subscribe pillow for Christmas from my parents because they support my life choices. But subscribe if you want to see more of yours truly. And basically... That's me. Bye! On a totally random note, I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but I decided Monday videos are no longer gonna be like a thing because I found so many difficulties and issues with uploading on Monday. Not just Monday specifically, but just like uploading on a schedule. It's very difficult. Sometimes like I can't, sometimes there's errors, sometimes my video aborts, sometimes it's deleted. And so I decided I'm gonna upload a video once a week, but I don't know what that day is gonna be. So it could be Monday, could be Wednesday, could be Sunday. Who knows? But one video a week. So, yeah. Yeah.